A piece of frozen meat that had been frozen for 30 years was picked up by the caveman with one hand, and then he bit it in one bite. The son next to him could not adapt to this kind of frozen meat. He chewed it slowly, and suddenly his body reacted, and a stinky fart filled the whole cave. The father was very irritated by his son, and hurriedly ran into the cold wind. When the father saw the blackened frozen meat, he raised it and smelled the smell, which was even worse than the body odor of not taking a bath for a month. The father had no choice but to pour the frozen meat away, but the bottom of the mountain was already full of discarded frozen meat. The father turned his head to look at his harmless son and told him not to run around, as the father was going out to find food. The boy felt the biting cold wind and went back. As the sky became darker and darker, the father came back exhausted. The boy saw his father and brought a rich slice of meat, and he took it and wanted to drink it. Suddenly, the child felt his stomach churning. Seeing this, the father hurriedly pushed the child away to protect the food and told him to go outside to relieve it. Seeing the boy hurriedly running outside, he sighed with relief. After a long time, the father was a little anxious about his son who had not returned. Who knew that the next second, the weather outside gradually deteriorated and even hail fell. A lightning also kicked a branch. Seeing this, the father rushed out. He looked for his child everywhere, but he couldn't see him. Just when he was extremely anxious, he looked back and found that the child was actually safe and sound next to the cave. The father hurried forward to hug the child, but at this moment, the boy took out a bunch of sparks in his hand and handed the sparks to his father. The frantic father took a look and then tried to lick it with his tongue, but the child started to make trouble again at this time. A smelly fart ignited the sparks, but the sparks also turned into ashes. Just as they were sad, the match next to them was ignited, which scared the father and son. The warm flame was so comfortable that the father could not help hugging it, but it was very painful. So he started to roast the fire, and the child also hurried forward to feel the warmth brought by the flame. On the other side, the frozen meat became fragrant under the scorching flame. The father hurriedly picked up a piece of barbecue, smelled it first, and then took a small bite. The taste was more delicious than he had ever tasted before. Then he took another big bite and handed it to the child, indicating that he could eat it. After the child ate a bite, he also showed a long-lost smile. This is also the precedent of human beings' continuous understanding and evolution in the long river of history.